Hello fellow option traders, this is Jeff and welcome to From My Inbox segment. In this segment I'm going to answer an email that I got from a viewer slash reader slash listener related to a type of Iron Condor that I made a video on in the past, which was the 510 Iron Condor. And in that Iron Condor, what you would do basically is on the put side for the credit spread, you would pick something with a delta around 5, and on the call side you'd pick something with a delta around 10, and you could do that on crazy stocks like a stock like Amazon. And I believe in the video we were essentially basically using regular monthly expirations. So the email that I got was questioning whether or not it would work on weekly expirations. So there's kind of an easy way to do it using thinkback. I think it's called thinkback. Yes, using thinkback as opposed to on-demand. Thinkback, being a lot quicker, not as cool as on-demand, but definitely can give you an idea of whether or not this type of strategy would work or not. So what I wanted to do was, to be fair, if you're going to do this every week, what he said, let's get in on Thursday or Friday and get out on Tuesday or Wednesday of the next week, which this would be like a Tuesday, or this would be a Wednesday, and this would be a Thursday. So if you're doing an Iron Condor here, a 510 Iron Condor, I'm quite sure it would work out, and it looks like to me on most weeks it would work out. Maybe this week not so much, but most weeks or weekends, I guess you could say, it would work out. The question is, are you going to make enough money to justify the transaction costs? Because if you're going to be exiting early, you have to get out of the whole thing. So that means at least 4 contracts. And, if you're making, like $20 or $30 and your transaction fees are $10, then it's probably not worth it, because when you get a loser, it's going to cost you a lot. So I thought I'd take a look, and there's really, no logic. I'm not picking any nice weekends or anything like that. I'm not even going to look at the chart. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go back here to thinkback and make sure that you delete all your back trades. Make sure that they're all cleared out. And then pick some Thursday. We could go back. Let's go back to August. We'll pick August 1st. And we want to be looking out to the following week's expiration, which would be Aug 2 here. Looking for a delta of 5 here on the put side. So let's just grab this one. We'll sell that vertical. And then let's grab a delta of 10 on this side. So there's that vertical. So you're getting 30 cents on the call side and 12 cents on the put side. Then it's pretty easy. You just go down to this calendar down here, and you want to check your P&L date. So we did on 8/1 here. So let's go to 8/1. Let's go to the next Tuesday. And there, it tells us, yes, this thing is working out just fine. It's actually up $31. So if you wanted to exit it, in my case, it's $1.25 per contract. So if we have 4 contracts and we're entering and exiting, that's a total of 8 at $1.25. Let's see, 2 is $2.50, and it's 5 for 4, so I'm $10 in transaction fees here to make 30 or 31, I guess you could say. So I actually made $21 on that trade. Now, can you pump it up? Yeah, you can pump it up. You can increase your size here, and you will start moving away on a mathematical basis. You will start actually reducing your transaction costs as a proportion of your total profit. So I got called away just now, so hopefully I'm picking back up where I left off. Okay, so that one worked out okay. Let me just make a note of that. That was $31. I'll make a note, and let's do another one. We'll just clear those out of there, and let's go to the next week. So it's pretty easy to do this. It's not rocket science or anything. Alright, we're looking, let's pick 6, a delta of 6. And on the call side, a delta of 10. So delta column here. And let's move, we're on 8-8, let's move to the next Tuesday. And there we got $26. So it appears to be working pretty good so far. Let's clear those out. Go to the next week. Pick this one 8 days away. Delta of 5. Well, we're hitting it right on the head. And a delta of 10. Here it is at 11. And we'll move to the next week. Tuesday. Here we got $30.50. Working really quite well, to tell you the truth. I might just pick this back up and start doing it again. You know, or at least do some on paper to make sure it works okay. Alright, let's go to the next week. We're on 8-15. Let's go to 8-22. 8 days away. We'll pick this delta of 6. And this delta of 8. Why don't I get a kind of a crumbly feeling in my stomach here on this one? 8.22 to 8.27. Oh, okay. Well, that's not too bad. That's $15. Still, I mean, they've all been profitable. So what more can you ask for? Alright, let's go to the 29th. And we're looking at SEP 1. We'll pick this one at a delta of 6. And we're going to have to pick this one at 13, because that other 6, we're not going to get enough money out of it. Alright, 8.29, let's move to next Tuesday, which is September the 3rd, and we have a loser on this one. Let's see, 9.50, let's see, yeah, that's $7.50. Okay, let's we'll try 2 more, all right? Thursday the 5th, going to September 2 expiration. Let's we'll pick the 6 delta, and on the high end we'll pick the 8 delta. And we'll move to 9.10. Alright, we have $13.50. And we'll do one more. I think you're getting the picture here. 5. We'll have to go with this 4. And on the call side, ooh, wow, that's a difficult one. Let's see how much we can get for this one. With the 7 delta, that's 15 cents. That's what we're going to work with. Okay, we are on the 12th, and we're going to the 17th. And that is $4. Yeah, that's $4. Okay, so let me add these up. Alright, I paused it and I actually did the math. Okay, so we ended up with 112.50, based on these numbers here. And so you have to multiply that times 10. So that comes out to $1,125 in profit, with a total of $40 in transaction fees if you're paying $1.25 per contract like I am. So that is not very bad at all. Not bad at all. No, I actually, this P&L is actual dollars here. So it was $112.50 in profit and $40 in transaction fees. So you're actually coughing up almost 50% of your profits in transaction fees based on this very lightweight back testing that I just did on this. So, in conclusion, therefore, if you want to run this kind of back test yourself, for the person that sent me the email, it's very easy to do in Thinkorswim. You just saw how it's done, so if you have other strategies that you would like to try out, you can do it. The thinkback tool is a nice, quick way to take a look at it and see if it has possibilities, and then you work from there. So I hope this answered your question. I hope that anybody else that watches this, you could give this particular strategy a try if you like. It does make money. It's just there's a lot of cost involved that eats into your profit. So that's it for this particular video. Thanks again for watching. Have a great day and happy trading.